Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel or whatever. I'm so sick and tired of that noise. Anywho, let's start this over. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. And today what I'm going to be showing you guys is how to do your measurements when you're making a wig on a sewing machine. So what we have here are your canvas dome heads, or canvas wig making heads, whatever you want to call them. I have a 21, a 22, and a 23. So first things first, when it comes down to making a wig, whether it's on a sewing machine or whether it's by hand, you have to have these different sizes. Everyone's head size is not going to be the same. As you can see, this is a 21, a 22, and a 23. You can even tell in sizes how they look. Small, medium, really big. Gonna file, big head. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, tell your homegirls about my channel, period. Like, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, because you can't get this nowhere else. And if you've seen it somewhere else, they copying, period. And I'm just playing. But anyways, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your man, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell all them to come through. Let's go. So you have to have, of course, measuring tape. We're going to see what is my circumference. And I already know what my circumference is. I have a 22. So, of course, I would use this head size, which is what I always use. Then you're going to go from here to the nape of your neck. I really can't see back there, so what is it? 15, I already knew. And then you want to measure from here to here, which again is like about 15. But honestly, you ain't gotta do all that. What you really want, you want to know the circumference of their head, and that's it. I'm just showing you guys, you know, how to do the measurements, but I don't do that, and all the wigs fit. So all you really want to go for is their circumference, and make sure you purchase all of these sizes heads. I swear to God right now, if these alarms keep going off, I'm going to, oh my God, it's just so annoying. Like, that noise is so annoying. Like, it's so annoying. I'm over it. But let's get back to the video. I'm going to try to block it out. So next, a lot of people ask me which is better when it comes down to spandex or when it comes down to the mesh. Honestly, whatever you want to use, whatever one you can find, and whatever one you want to use. Everything I tell you guys is always to do what works best for you. You don't have to do everything exactly like me. Be yourself. And don't be like me, be better than me. Okay, the dome head has its cap on. First thing you're gonna do, this is of course your neck, and this is symbolizing the nape of your neck. Like I said, you don't have to do these measurements down here because it's really unnecessary, in my opinion. You know, not to offend any wig makers out there, I just think it's unnecessary. I just grab this piece and pull it down, and I grab this side and do the same thing. This one is a little too low. You want it to look like this. You're going to proceed with putting your lace to measure your lace measurements. When you're putting your frontal on your dome cap, it's going to be the same process as when you're doing a sew-in or a frontal install. You're going to just put it in the middle of the client's head. We're just going to pretend that this is a client. You're never going to put the frontal directly on the dome cap's beginning. You're always going to come above it about 1/2 inch and put one back here. And if you've watched my handmade wig video, I told you guys that this was incorrect. You're never going to pull your lace back like that. That's not how it goes. If your frontal doesn't look like an M in the front, you did it wrong. If that's too hard for you to understand, you just want to lay your wig straight down. Like where this is, you're just going to go straight down, like boom. You're not going to bring this back like that. That's wrong. You're just going to come straight down right there. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. Just put the frontal straight right there. You see, it looks like an M. That's correct. If your frontal is down like that, it's wrong. At this point, this is how your wig should look. These right here should be taped down to the nape of the neck, stretching your cap out. So this is going to be the most realistic that your wig is at this point, because this is basically how the wig is going to fit on your head or on your client's head. Then you're going to get a metallic Sharpie and you're just going to trace out where the frontal is. This is how your wig should look at this point. And this is where your frontal will lay exactly. If your line's coming way back there, you did something wrong. If you do not know how to make a wig by hand, I suggest you learn that technique first. Do not try to jump into just using the sewing machine method if you don't know how to use your hand sewing method. Now, if you don't know how to sew, but you do know how to use a sewing machine, then by all means, go for it. But I recommend that you start off doing this first by hand and then progress and move on to the next step. And that's with anything. You want to learn the basics of your skill first, and then you want to proceed and progress in that craft. your ear tabs would be. Wig is on. The elastic band is not inside yet. But wherever your ears are, right here, this is where you're going to sew the band. Here and right there. So I have completed my wig, my machine made wig.